What is the rarest thing in the world today? It is not money, it is not talent, it is not even time. The rarest thing today is loyalty. Think about it. How many people in your life would stay when things get hard? How many would choose you over comfort? How many would keep your secrets, stand by your name, and show up without being asked? If you can count even 2 or 3, you are luckier than most people on this planet. So the question is why? Why has loyalty become so rare? Why do relationships fall apart so easily now? Why do friendships fade? Why do promises break? And why does it feel like everyone is always one better option away from leaving? Let me tell you exactly why. The first reason is options. We live in a world of infinite options. You can swipe left or right on a person. You can switch jobs with one email. You can find a new friend group, a new partner, a new circle, all within days. When options are unlimited, commitment feels unnecessary. Why stay loyal to one thing when something better might be just around the corner? This is the psychology of modern life. Options killed loyalty because loyalty only grows where people choose to stay when they could leave. The second reason is that people have stopped valuing depth. We live in a world that rewards surface. Social media gave everyone a highlight reel. People are more focused on how things look than how things actually are. Deep relationships take time, sacrifice, and vulnerability, but nobody wants to be vulnerable anymore. Nobody wants to do the slow, unglamorous work of actually knowing someone, so people stay on the surface, and surface connections have no loyalty in them. Loyalty lives in depth. When you only know the surface of someone, you will leave the moment the surface gets ugly. The third reason is self-obsession, and I say this carefully, not as an insult but as an observation. The culture we live in today is built around one word: self. Self-love, self-care, self-improvement, self-promotion. All of these things are not bad on their own. But when everything is about the self, loyalty becomes almost impossible. Because loyalty, by definition, means sometimes putting someone else above yourself. It means staying when it costs you something. It means sacrificing your comfort for someone else's peace. A generation that was raised to always choose itself will struggle to understand what true loyalty even means. The fourth reason is that trust has been broken too many times. A lot of people are not disloyal because they are bad. They are disloyal because they were loyal once and it destroyed them. They gave everything to someone and were left with nothing. They trusted and were betrayed. They stayed and were abandoned. After that kind of pain, staying loyal feels stupid. It feels like weakness, so they build walls. They keep one foot out the door at all times. They protect themselves by never fully committing to anyone or anything. This is not a character flaw. This is survival, but it still means loyalty disappears. The fifth reason is that we have confused loyalty with weakness. Somewhere along the way, the world started treating loyal people like they were naive. Staying in a hard friendship became settling. Standing by someone through difficulty became being a pushover. Being consistent and committed became being boring. The culture started glorifying the person who walks away, the person who always puts themselves first, the person who never gets too attached. And when loyalty is seen as weakness, fewer people want to carry it. Now here is the part nobody talks about. Loyal people are not perfect people. Loyal people still have bad days, they still make mistakes, they still disappoint you sometimes. But what makes them rare is not that they never fail. It is that they come back, they apologize, they try again, they do not disappear when things get complicated. That is the real meaning of loyalty, not perfection, presence. And here is something even deeper. You will never build anything great alone. Every great business, every strong family, every lasting friendship, every movement that changed the world, all of it was built on loyalty. On people who decided to show up even when it was hard. Loyalty is not just a nice quality. It is the foundation of everything real. So what do you do with this? First, stop waiting for loyal people to find you and start becoming one yourself. Loyalty is not something you attract by wanting it. You attract it by being it. Show up for people consistently. Keep your word even when it is inconvenient. Stay in hard conversations instead of going silent. Be the person who does not disappear. Second, choose your circle carefully. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Giving loyalty to the wrong people will drain you completely. Look for people who match your energy. Look for consistency over charm. Anyone can be impressive for a week. Very few people are still showing up for you after a year of difficulty. Third, understand that loyalty takes time to build and seconds to destroy. Protect it. Do not be careless with the trust people place in you. Do not gossip about the people who confide in you. Do not disappear when someone needs you most. The world already has enough people who leave. Be the rare one who stays. Loyalty is rare today because the world made it easy to leave and hard to stay. But the people who stay, the people who choose depth over options, who choose commitment over convenience, who choose showing up over disappearing, those are the people who build something real. Those are the people who are remembered. Those are the people who matter. Be that person. The world is starving for it.